What's a good back in action, Mr. Vance Painter here. Y'all know who it is. This is Vance's Vehicles. We are doing another segment on Carbuzz, one of the best news channels for cars. And I am not here to glaze them. I am not sponsored by them. I'm not getting paid to say any of this. If y'all would like to send me something, please do. I mean, I would love to get sponsored by you because let me tell you, there's great content out there to be made and we can make great content together. And some of these articles could use a little something is all I'm saying here. Now, folks, let's see what we got going on here. Let's zoom out here and see. Oh, top 10 used performance cars for track days. Yes. Article by Ryan De La Verde. I can't even see that. Ryan De whatever. However you say that. I'm so sorry, chat. Y'all do you. Bash on me, whatever you want to say. But hey, we're going to look at the top 10 cars. Probably the top 10 cars in my garage. Let's just make sure that that's popping. I think we could probably make myself a little bit smaller here in the corner. Beautiful. Now, this is basically just my future garage in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is, and we're going to take a look at what we got going on. Number 10, the 2014 Porsche 911 GT3. I mean, is there much more to say? Do I even really need to say anything? If we can just scroll through the pictures and just look and be happy, I mean, of course. Duh. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Duh. 3.8 liter naturally aspirated flat 6. Now, folks, I want to back up here for just a quick moment here. I am in a complete flow state. Shout out to my boy Bubba. YouTube sensation, been blowing up all over the place. I had to get in a flow state to make this video, sipping on a little bit of whiskey, so excuse anything that you may hear here. But like I was saying, this is an obvious contender for a track day car. 2014 Porsche 911 GT3, 135K. That's a lot of cash to be throwing out there, but hey, if you got it, it just makes complete sense, right? 3.8 liter naturally aspirated flat 6, 475 horsepower. 0 to 60, 3 seconds. This is beautiful. Might as well be a supercar, right? It's dang near the perfect car, and it will be in my garage. Just letting y'all know. That right there, oh my goodness. That's all we can say, right? Of course, it handles wonderfully, has enough speed. It's everything that every boy has ever wanted and everything that every man needs in his life. It's right here. You will be happy with that. Moving on, though, because that's just a dream until it's a reality, because it will be a reality. We manifest things around here, so that will be a reality. Number 9, 2006 Viper. I should say it's a Dodge. That's a weird thing to say. 2006 Dodge Viper SRT10. Yes, I guess you could say this is a track day car. It's a massive V10, again, NA 8.3 liter roaring monster, basically a widowmaker. I mean, one of the scariest things, if you ask me, on the planet, especially the 06 version and those older models. 78K, I guess, is what they're saying. Maybe this is MSRP. I don't even think you can get this for this anymore. But 500 horsepower, massive amounts of torque, and 0 to 60 4 seconds. But you're gonna burn out. You're not gonna have traction. You're going to hit a wall most likely, unless you're some amazing monster agility driver. This is not a beginner's car, folks. Let me tell you that. This is not the easiest thing to drive. I've driven one, and it scared the living daylights out of me. Okay, beautiful car, though. Love them. Love that engine. I just think it could have been better. I think Dodge could have done it better, But that's just my opinion on this situation. That's what we're here. We're just reacting to Carbuzz Carbuzz articles, making a video on them. That's now number 8, 2015 Corvette Z06. This is what we're talking about, folks. This is in my garage. This is probably not a future car. This is probably my next car right here. I don't know if it's going to be a 2015. I saw a blue 2015 the other day, LT3. It blew my freaking heart away. It sold too quickly for me. But this is it right here. That's the car. Forget a C8. C6, Z06, supercharged monster. This is what you want. 6.2 liter V8, 650 horsepower, 650 torque, 3.3 seconds, 0 to 60. This is the monster. If you ask me, you can actually control it a little bit on the track. It will be out of control, but the point is here we're talking about track day cars, and I believe it's controllable. You do have to have a little bit of, huevos, cojones, whatever you want to call it, in order to drive one of these around the corner. But definitely a wonderful car, fantastic, looks beautiful, and like I have said in previous videos, a future classic here, folks. This is what I am talking about. They say from an older generation. But you know what? This is the generation. This is the last generation. Anything else from here on is just not that one. Moving on to number 7, we have the 2019 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350. This is not a 500. I'm very interested on that. Oh, you know what? Let me skip back really quickly here on price. $64,998. It's kind of what you can get on the used market. I think you can get them in the 50s nowadays. 2019 Shelby GT350. We got a price here about $63,998 is what they're saying. I believe that's still MSRP on that. You can get them a little bit cheaper nowadays. Sold one of those recently. Not the 500 as I was saying, excuse me, when you're in flow state on a little bit of that whiskey, you never know what you might say. Beautiful car. Love this generation. It's right before the new body style, what they've done with the Mustang now. Not a fan of the 2024, just not my style, but this was a great car. I do agree with them. Great track car. I don't think it's overpowered. It won't be something that's like too much for you. Still controllable, right? Once you get into that 500 spec, it's a little bit too much, right? You still got a 5.2 liter and a V8, 500 horsepower, a little bit over on that. A little bit over 400 on torque and 4.3 0 to 60. That's a beautiful. I mean, that's enough. It sounds absolutely fantastic. You can shred your tires and have a great day, have some fun, and drive a great car. I mean, you could absolutely love that. Now, if none of y'all know anything about me, I'm a BMW fanatic, right? I mean, I have a 5 Series manual E39 M Sport, not an M5. I wish I did, but at the time I couldn't afford that. We're getting to that point in life, but the 2020 BMW M2 Comp, that's a whip. I have nothing wrong to say about this vehicle. That's a whip. If you wanted a track day car, an everyday car, an all around anything car, here you go. This will be in my garage. Like I said, this is literally just a list of things that are going to be in my garage. But this right here, I would probably pick out of most of the cars that we've gone through so far. I will have that Corvette next, but this is, oh my goodness, this is on. It might be tough for me. If I had both of those, it would be tough for me to choose on a daily basis between this and that Vet. But an M2 Comp is got to be one of the best cars on the planet. It's a great engine. It's got so much power. There's no lag. It's right there with you at all times. The braking behind a BMW is absolutely phenomenal, right? The steering is responsive, and you can feel the feedback behind it. So having that on a track is phenomenal. It's a BMW at the end of the day. I understand there's going to be issues and problems, leaks. It comes with an oil leak. We all know that. But it's a luxury car on the interior, so is the Vet nowadays. But the prestige behind it is just so elegant. It's just something else. I mean, I couldn't say enough great words about this vehicle, especially for that price. 3-liter twin turbocharged inline 6. They've been making this thing for God knows, how long. 405 horsepower, 400 torque. Beautiful. 4 seconds 0 to 60. It's compact. It'll get around corners. It'll get in and out of traffic. It's perfect. It's just absolutely perfect. I can't even deny that. Number 5, 07 Lotus Elise Roadster. Again, who's going to say no to this? If you are a car person, you want this. Look at this. It's a beautiful, beautiful small yet powerful machine that has so many problems, but on a great day, you feel like this no matter where you are. I don't care if you're in Texas, California, the Alps, south of France. It does not matter. You feel like this. You feel like you're here. That's what this car just makes you feel like. I've of course have the lucky pleasure of driving one of these, not craziness in the hills like I have a C8 or my GTI or driving just so many other cars, but this is a great car. Not on my list of, hey, I must own this. I would recommend this to many people. I would just take the M2 over this at the end of the day. I mean, for 48.9, 47.9, I'm going to go with the M2. Just period. Again, these are, I'm pretty sure, MSRP. You might be able to get this Lotus Elise for a little bit better deal right now, but personally, I'm going with the M2. Let's see what we got next. '06 Porsche Cayman S. Wow. So many things to say about this. So recently I've been selling a lot of these cars, especially manual, of course. If you're a Porsche person, you're going to want a manual. If you're a car person, you're most likely going to want a manual unless it's a very particular spec car, right? Where your gearbox is better to be an automatic because it is a dual clutch and it's actually been perfected in the modern era versus some of these older vehicles. In this case, a manual is what you want, right? And because of that, there are a large group of people that seek after this car. I think this is a fantastic car that most people don't take seriously enough, right? You're dang near getting a 911, and when it comes to power, I mean, if you look here, 3.4 liter NA, again, flat six, 291 horsepower, 251 torque, 4.9, 0 to 60. Let's see here. What is this? It's a 06 Cayman S, 06, 911. HP. Just curious. I mean, 325 to 381. You're right below there. It's like they had to tune this down so that you would buy a 911 over this, right? I mean, it's crazy that you can get this much, especially for that price. There's no way that that's MSRP. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. 2006 Cayman S MSRP 58.9. So maybe this is what these cars are going for right now, because you can't get that MSRP, and that looks like about, I think you can get this for cheaper. Maybe with a little bit more miles on it. Still, you might be able to get one in the high 20s, low 30s, and still be quite satisfied with a car like this and enjoy such a wonderful drive. It's a little bit small, just like this one is, and that's another reason why I don't like the Elise. I can't fit. And this one isn't too much better. I'm 6'1", I'm not small, I'm a bigger dude. It's a little bit uncomfortable. I can get in there, I can be happy about it, but I'd rather have a 911 for size. Just saying. 2019 Civic Type R, I'm sorry. Whatever, your FK8, I don't care. I guarantee it's a great car, but in my personal opinion, I am going to buy a Golf R over this car every single time, especially for $32,000. How much is a Golf R going for right now? 2019 Golf R. Car Gurus just pull one up. 26, 29, 27, 29, 32. And these are overpriced. Those are high price. A good deal on one that's 64K miles. That's a lot. Even at 53K, 2019, 29K. I am not paying 32K for a Type R when I go get a Golf R. It just doesn't make any sense in my head. Personally, not my favorite. I get it. I know I kind of glazed Honda in the last one, but I'm a Volkswagen fanatic at the end of the day. I'm a GTI guy. I'm a Golf R guy. And right here, and they say that Type R should be compared to the GTI. And if you want to do that, I don't think that makes sense personally, because you have an all-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive. Whatever. Point is here, it should be GTI versus SI, Golf R versus Type R, and the Type R just loses to the Golf R. I almost said GTI and went with their sentiment. Absolutely not. Would never go with that. Good car. Can't complain about it. I just would buy something else over it. That's just me personally. Number 2 is a 2014 370Z. Why? Why? Why wouldn't we get a Nismo? I just, oh my God. I guess you can get them for cheap. You can get them for less than this. You have 19,998 here is priced out for a 2014 370Z, but I guarantee you can get a better deal on these things. I've just seen them for sale. They're cheap cars. They've turned into damn near drift cars that are ratted out. It's a great car. It's a good base, but I'd rather just get a 350 and put it back to stock or something. Or if you're gonna pay this much, if you find a 350 for that, I would prefer that. I think it looks better, in my opinion. But hey, to each his own. But yeah. I guess that's number 2. Not my cup of tea. Again, I love the Nismo, but I'm not set on just a stock one. And then number 1 is a 2017 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Same thing, right? 18,998. Great price on that. I think you can get one nowadays for probably maybe 1,000 or 2 cheaper. Not too much more though. Maybe in the 15s. At the low end, and probably not the best quality. I think that this is actually a substantial good deal, especially on the year. 155 horsepower, 148 torque, 6.10 to 60, 2-liter NA, inline 4. This is a great car. I've had a Miata. I love the MX-5. I had either an 04 and 08. I forgot which one, but loved it. Flipped it, sold it. Had a great summer with it. Manual car. This one is probably one of my favorite ones that they've made. I mean, with this top that they have here, it's absolutely stunning. I give them so much credit on this. Love it. Reliable, easy to take care of, and at the end of the day, you have that reliability, and you can go run it around the track, burn rubber, take those corners, feel confident in it, and still feel like you haven't blown a bunch of money. This is probably the accurate number 1 track day car here. So Carbuzz, I give y'all props for that one. Now, again, these are just my opinions. This is my channel. I'm Mr. Vance Painter. This is Vance's Vehicles. Thank you all for joining. I know no whiskey today, just a little bit of water. We were trying to stay a little bit of kosher on the children's today. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. More content is coming. This is all I do, folks. I sell cars. I teach others. Weirdly enough, it does not matter. We don't need to expose everything. The point is, this is Vance's Vehicles. I'm Mr. Vance Painter. We love cars. This is a car place. I'm going to go watch Top Gear and edit some of these videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.